Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 3 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to add in the exterior wall and interior wall. And if we zoom in, we have our powder room and our dirty kitchen and laundry. So now we're gonna continue working on this. Let's concentrate on adding some of the furniture. So let's go to insert, load family, and then let's go back to the main, and then let's go to furniture. And what I want to do here is to add some seating. So here I want to add this type of sofa. So let me open this, and then once it's already loaded, what we have to do is type in CM. That's basically the shortcut of adding the component, so placing the component. So now we could press spacebar multiple times so that it will rotate. Another thing about using spacebar is, for example, if you hover above this toilet, and as you can see it's curved, if you spacebar there, it will contour to the angle of that. As you can see, you'll be able to use that as your rotating. So if, for example, you need 45, you can easily add 45 on an angle if you have a 45 already in place. So right now we're just going to add it like this, and then the other side as well. And then the stairs will be around this area. So press escape, escape again. We can add the family room right here, so CS, and then let's use this one as well. And then later on, let me show you how to create the same kind but different dimension. So here I'm gonna select that. You need to edit type, duplicate. Let's call it sofa 2. And then from there, as you can see, we could change the width. So here we'll be able to set it as big as like this. Let's make it 3000. And pull it right there. Now, if we edit the spacing here or the width, what will happen is both of this will change because this one is under the sofa as well. So here I'm gonna provide a sample. I'm going to change this to 2000. Click apply and then OK. And both of them are in 2000. If we double check, so basically like that. So it really changed the width of the sofa. So that's how it's easy to change your families. You need to know how to change families so that you can be able to add it to your project. So you could edit those kind of stuff. So here after this, let's go back and add in the coffee table. So here we're gonna go here in the coffee table, and then let's use this CM and then add it. I know it's too small. Press escape, select that again, and as you can see here, there are preloaded sets or width that already have this. But as you can see, it's too wide for the depth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit again, duplicate, coffee table number 1. And then I'm going to change the width. I'm going to put it as 700. So next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna add in the dining table. So let's go back to insert, load family, and then go back to furniture, and then tables, and then let's go and look for our table. We have stuff that we have here, which is this one. This is perfect enough to be used. We could click open, and then again type in CM, and then let's place it right here in the middle. Then after the table, I want to add the chairs, so I'm gonna click on load again under insert, and then go back, and then here we have seating. I'm gonna scan which one we're gonna use, and we're gonna use this M chair Brower. So after we load it, type in CM again, and then let's add those right here. Spacebar to change orientation, and then after that select the one side and then click on mirror, and then select this one, click on mirror, draw axis, and then there we go. We have our dining area right here. We can then now place this one right about here to just space out everything. And then I know we're going to have our stairs right about here. I'm going to put in the entertainment system. So let's load family again, go back. We have it under storage, and then we have entertainment center right here. Let's open that, and then type in CM, and then place it right about here. Press escape, and then escape again, and then we're going to get the proper dimensions right here. So let's zoom in, tab, so that we're highlighting only the interior part of the wall. So click on tab, and then here again click on tab, move it up like that. After that, now that we have our width, I know the height should be around 2800 because 3000 is the total height from level 1 to level 2, which I'm gonna show you under south elevation. And once we create a floor, it will be under this level 2. So we're gonna make the thickness as 200, so it will go down 200, and I just want our entertainment system to be exactly at the 2800. So 3000 total height minus the 200 of the floor. So that's about at the height of the floor to ceiling. So now I'm gonna edit this. So I'm gonna select. We could just click on edit type, and then we could rename it, duplicate, and then entertainment, and then press OK. And then from there, now that we see that, you can see here that we could put the height. So 2800, and then the width is 4800. So now that we have those ones, we could, now it's 813, so we could just change that later on once we figure out this one. So press OK. As you can see, automatically we have it on there. It's slightly off, so I'm going to use Align tool, AL, select the wall and then the exterior part, and then now we have it aligned properly. Now if we see it, I'm gonna place a TV so that we can edit the center of this. So insert, load family, go back, and then here we have a TV flat screen. Press open and then CM, and then place the TV right about here. We're gonna see that later on, so I already added there. I'm gonna use my section in order to see the elevation from here. So don't worry, we're gonna flip that. So we're gonna flip that using the flip section. We could just minimize the view depth. So that's just the view depth. We don't need to see all of this or whatever is there. So press escape and then double click right here. Once you see that, if we check, we have it from the first floor or from the ground floor or first floor to the top is 2800, and if we see it again once we created the floor, it will be perfectly fit on right there. So now I'm gonna select this. We have the TV right about here, so that's the TV. So I want to maximize or make this width just about right. So here I'm going to change the edit the center width. I want it to be, because it's 4800, I want it to be at least 2000. At least we have a lot of space to add in the TV. So here I'm gonna select this TV. You can use your Align tool. So AL, click that and click the bottom. Now we can edit this TV. We can make it bigger. So this is the biggest that we have at the moment. We can make it bigger. So just click on edit, duplicate, big TV. And then now just change this one. So once we change this, we can make this one right about there. So that looks perfect. We have a big TV right here, and then we extended everything in order to be symmetric, and everything looks nice. So that's about our entertainment area right here. We could also copy this or create a new one, a new size, but it looks like this size is perfect on this area. So I'm just gonna click on copy and move this one right here. So we just create a copy. We could center here this one in the middle like so, and then this one as well, center it in the middle. Or what we could do is I could move this one a little bit on the side so that we could add in some chair right here or some side table. So we could do that as well. So that looks nice right there. Let's go load family. We're still here, so we could add in seating. Let's look for a nice design chair for this area. Maybe this one will be good enough. So CM, and then here we have this one. I want it to be a little bit angled. I'm looking for an angled object or family that we have, and why not use this to angle it? So I'm gonna use that. It angle. I just hover on this area while holding this and then spacebar, and then now it's angled. It's angled perfectly. I like the angle, so I'm just gonna click it right there. And then in this area we could add in maybe just a side table. So load and then go back here. Let's go table, and then we have nightstand, open CM to place it right about here. And then let's add in a table light. So let's load, go back to the main again, and then let's go to lighting, architecture, internal, and then let's load one of the table lamps right here. So I'm gonna use this, or yeah, I'm gonna use this CM. So now we don't know the offset or the height of the table yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click it right here, and then we're gonna fix it by just moving this section right here. So it's basically a fast way of knowing or changing the height of the object. So here I'm gonna click it, and you will see it will disappear because basically the side table is higher than the ones, because this one will be placed on level 1. So I'm gonna click that, it's already there. And then now to fix that immediately, I'm gonna move this one so that everything is focused on everything is viewed from the section. And then now I'm gonna go to my section that we did earlier. You can manually select this. So click on tab, select that, use your arrow key to pull it up, or what you can do is AL, align, click it from the top here and then from the bottom. Now it's basically at the top right now. So that's a quick fix. And then now if you select that, you will know that the proper height from the elevation from level 1, which is right here where we place it, is 762. So that's good. So now it's looking good right here. We could add in a floor lamp on this side now. Load family and look for floor lamp. And then I'm gonna use this. Click open, CM, and then I want it to be on a different angle. So I'm gonna click on spacebar right about here. It's still going 90 degrees, so I'm gonna use this now instead. There we go. I want it to be angled like this. If you want to do it manually, you can select that, click on rotate. You can even place the rotation point right here, and then now you can manually rotate it. So that's how you can do it as well if you wanted to do it fast. Okay, and then let's continue here, and the last thing we're gonna do here before we finish is to add the stairs. So it will be right here under the D line or grid line. So I want to place it right about here. So let's go back to architecture and then click on stairs. So now I want it to be from level 1 to level 2. So that's the perfect default. So but I want my desired numbers of riser to be just around probably 12 or 14. So let's do 14, 7 each. Press OK with that. And then now, if we zoom in, we can start adding our run. So here you can see that it is showing you the number of riser you created and how many is remaining. So we said that it will be 14, so 7 each. So now I created 7. It's telling me that 7 riser are created, 7 remaining. So that's perfect. I'm gonna click on that. So it's gonna finish like that. And then now what we need to do is just move it slightly around this part. It doesn't matter if it's too much or too low, but we could basically edit that. So for me, just estimate the default one will be 1000 for the width. So now I'm just gonna estimate it. It's probably there's gonna be a little bit of gap here, so that's fine. So I'm just estimating right now, and then I'm going to click again. It will create my landing as well, the turn, and then now right here the finish. What I usually do is I click on finish first. The reason for that is I don't want to ruin anything. And then now I could just use my arrow key to move it around. You can see that there is dashed lines indicating where is your railings and what you have right there. So here, this is perfect enough for me. Now I could just move this one back to make everything expand a little bit. Because for me, I was just estimating everything like that. So I have my my living area here, my family area, and then my dining area right here. So everything is looking good. Now, if you don't want the big gap right here, we could basically edit that. So now what we could do is we could move this one right there. Now we know that this is 1000, and then now we need to make this one 1000 again. So now it will fall back like that. We just need to make sure that everything is 1000 so that at least we maintain like that. So we'll maintain the 1000. Now this is looking good. I'm satisfied to what we've done. We can now click on finish, and then it's up to you now to edit it from here. We just add the basic, and then I think that's good enough. And then here we could just nudge in place whatever we want. We could push it back right here. We could rotate it. We could edit this table. Now we know that how to edit families and everything like that. So it's up to you to decide. I'm just giving you guys some blueprints on how to do it the default way, and then it's up to you to change everything that you want in this kind of design. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.